Welcome to Conversations with My Real Friends. I'm Jennifer. I'm here with my friend Emma.
Bonjour.
Emma is a luxury interior designer. So we're going to talk about one of the interesting intersections between law and design in this video, specifically intellectual property, right? So, I'm a real property type of gal, but intellectual property is valuable and important. And as a designer, what you're creating has that. So how do you protect your rights and how do you work with your clients in order to manage your intellectual property?
So that's the trickiest question when it applies to art, because let's be honest, interior design has that very artistic.
Absolutely.
So it's approached a little bit differently between residential and commercial.
Oh, interesting.
So, yes, the residential. The thing is that we do have that watermark on our drawings that everything is our own until full payment is done.
Okay.
So after that, obviously, clients have paid to have that design. They can do what they want in their house.
Right.
But then we hear all those stories. You have a friend who comes who says, "Oh, I love that sofa. Where did you buy it? Oh, that rug. Oh, that color. That exact color on your wall. I would love to know, the name of that color." How can you, as a friend, you can say, "Oh, you need to hire my designer to get those information."
Right.
And we know all those people, who really wants everything the same, and they think they can. So we cannot enforce that. It's just life, part of life, and it's good. If someone appreciates it, then it just means that we really did a good job.
You take it as a compliment.
I take it as a compliment. But in terms of commercial, because we do also commercial design, it's a little bit different. Obviously, clients can have one business and then extend and open new locations. Right. So we do have a clause of two options. Either they can reapply our design for future locations, and then our fee reflect that use. Right.
You build the proposal based upon a perpetual use.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Or limited.
Or limited, right.
So either that, or we don't have that option, and then have to hire us for a future project, because different space means also different layout. Right. And even if the identity of the company has to be the same, there's variation that can happen. Also, maybe they have grew and want to show another side of their business. Maybe it's another area where the clientele is different and they want to touch that other type of clientele differently. Yeah. So we are able to come with their identity as a company, but then adapt to a new type of clientele. So that's what we have in our contracts. Right.
Because that's, you think about one restaurant versus another, what kind of restaurant you're in when you walk in a restaurant, hopefully.
Yes.
Right? And you can tell one of a chain from another. They're not exactly the same footprint, but you're in that chain when you're in that chain, right? Yes. So I'm sure that makes sense from a business, even law firms have an image, right? Right. And what they look like, what they're trying to portray is different.
Exactly.
You look at like a WeWork, right? And this big open concept, that's not what you think of when you think of a law firm, right? No. So having that ability to scale and manage makes a lot of sense.
Yes, but like you said, depending on the city also, you want to touch your people in a different way, because they have different interests, right? And you don't want to lose, like if you had your first location and it looks amazing, it would work. You don't want to lose the essence of that design, because people feel it. It's not just the look; you feel a language.
Absolutely. So. Well, so you need a designer. How do they get a hold of you, Emma?
So you can go on our website. www.ederochedesign.com. We have a book us call on the first page, and we look forward to hearing from you with a consultation.
Great. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for this episode of Conversations with My Real Friends. We'll see you on an episode soon.